Hello, and welcome to this commented gameplay session, Curse of Hao, this initial commented gameplay. So, Curse of Hao is a survival roguelike game, and the whole theme revolves around our player character being stuck on this island. And while on this island, there are many enemies, many monsters that roam around that we have to combat and fight, or just avoid as best as we can. That's a good idea for when we start. Uh, in this game, we have to build our base, cut down trees, and farm. Uh, just forage wood and stone, and yeah, build our base and essentially survive. This whole idea is based on Polynesian folklore and Polynesian culture. So the idea of that is that when you die, you are afflicted by this curse, right? Curse of Hell, which means that when you die, you respawn again at the temple in the center. So you want to break this curse. You want to break the cycle. That's the whole end game. That's the whole point of the game, right? Is for our character to break free of this cycle. So, in order to do so, you have to presumably die quite a lot. If There is a movie called Edge of Tomorrow, which has a pretty similar concept. In that movie, Tom Cruise, when he dies, he always reawakens anew. And similarly to that movie, our character reawakens anew when he dies. And through his play sessions, he will collect skills. We call these resolve for now, and he will accumulate those through different play sessions. And when he dies, he can spend those resolve to become stronger and smarter and able to carry more capacity, etc., etc. So the whole concept is sort of like a survival game, ingrained with this idea of similarly to Edge of Tomorrow, where you are each cycle you learn something, you collect resolve in this case, and you spend that resolve in order to become stronger. So for each play session, each reincarnation for our player, that is, you become stronger and stronger and stronger. So let's start to play. Start the game. So we press new game, and we are met with this loading screen. Now, to move around in this game, you use WASD, the normal walking mechanisms. And here in the center, you have this altar where you can learn things, given that you have resolved. This yellow thing is the resolved. If you press tab, we will see wait and resolve. Resolve is over here, but we have none of that. We collect our starting items, press tab again, and we hover over them and press 1 and 2 as seen on the tooltip. And now we can equip them. So now I can cut down some wood. And as you can see, there's a day and night cycle. Night in particular is quite dangerous, but enemies are set to be low in this version, just so that we can showcase a lot of the features. So right, you move around, you cut down trees, you collect things. This is an altar of sacrifice. Here you can take on an additional curse. It says there increases tool damage but decreases movement speed. So we have to make a rational decision if that's worth it. We need 5 ginger and 3 sweet potato, but yeah, we don't have that. Now we found some resolve, and we also found some ginger. Here we have some berries, and we can eat these to replenish our energy. If our energy reaches 0, we die. And as you can see, if I start to collect wood, start to collect wood. Rather, if I swing my axe, the energy will decrease ever more quickly. So doing certain actions or doing any action really. Oh shit, we found a lot of result here. But rather, yeah, doing any action will decrease your energy. So yeah, now we can learn these blueprints by pressing use, we press space, and here as buildings, they will appear. And now, yeah, that's a little bit weird. Let's fix that. Yeah, we need to fix the Y sort over there. So we can also build farms like this. In the fullness of time, they will grow and we can press E to harvest them, just like a chest over here. This one will take 1 minute. Sorry, 2 minutes, I think. But yeah, they have 4 different stages, I think. Um, so 30 seconds will be one stage, and yeah, now you see they have started to change appearance a little bit. When they are fully ready, you can press E on them, or if you want to refund them, you can just break them. I think five attacks. Uh, so now we have refunded our um, arms by breaking them. We could have let them grow, and then we would have more. But yeah, we don't want to wait 2 minutes for that. Uh, here we have some berries. Let's use those. So this is the whole concept of the game: is that you sort of build a base, you farm, and you find items. This infused axe is actually very good. So yeah, build stuff and you farm stuff, etc. So let's show some combat. So combat is actually very hard. Right now, enemies get stuck in certain places. So yeah, combat is very hard. Uh, and this actually is another biome that we're working on. So yeah, so combat is very hard. If we, yeah, oh shit. So like that was like one of the weakest enemies, and they took one fourth away of our HP in one hit. This enemy is so now I have the good axe, so I can if I hit them. Oh no, no I'm dead. Sadly, we don't have any death animation right now, but that's something that we will fix. So now I again respawn at the temple. The game is reset, except for its temple, of course. And if I now press E here, you will see that I collected some resolve, some skills from our past playthrough. So I can press, for instance, this one. You see, I have 20 health. I press purchase. Oh, I have 25 or 25. So this is the whole core concept of the game that you play and play and you die and you die and you die and you die. You become stronger and stronger and you can carry more and etc. And the concept is also ingrained with this sort of base building idea that you build a base and you uh, harvest farms and etc. And yeah, so this is the whole idea of the game. We still have but some bugs to fix, and we still have a lot of let's say balancing to do. So because right now one of the best things is just to run around and collect things in chests and just avoid enemies, but we will yeah change this in the fullness of time. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. And I can actually without doing that I can just use the pause menu of course to exit the game. Okay, thank you for watching.